I don't want history to repeat itself. I do not want to be a single dad. And I certainly don't want my children to have a life without a mother or a father.
Prince William has appointed Jason North, a former royal aide who accused Meghan Markle of bullying. He's appointed this dude as the CEO of his green charity. This looks like an unequivocal message to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle from Prince William.
Prince William has just made the move that changes everything. By appointing Jason North, a former royal aide who once accused Meghan Markle of bullying, as the CEO of his green charities, William has sent a message so loud it can't be ignored. This wasn't just a hiring decision, it was a declaration of war. For Harry, it signals the end of 27 years of brotherhood. His royal future isn't just in jeopardy, it may already be over. Behind closed palace doors, the whispers are turning into strategy sessions. Senior royals are reportedly discussing the nuclear option, stripping Harry and Meghan of every title, every privilege, and every last shred of connection to the crown. And if you think that's where it ends, think again. William's vision for the future kingdom may not include Harry's children either. To understand how things got this bad, we need to rewind to May 19, 2018, Harry and Meghan's wedding day at St. George's Chapel. Millions around the globe saw it as a fairy tale moment, the merging of Hollywood glamour with British tradition. But inside the palace, something very different was happening. Meghan and Harry walked straight past Queen Elizabeth without a bow, without a curtsy, without the slightest acknowledgement. To most people, it was an easy miss, but not for William. He saw it instantly, and according to palace insiders, he knew it wasn't an accident. These moments are rehearsed down to the last step. That missing curtsy was a statement, and Harry let it happen. To William, it meant one thing. His brother had already chosen Meghan over royal protocol. The wedding dress controversy only deepened the cracks. Meghan kept the Queen completely out of the process, refusing even to show her a sketch. For a divorcee bride, the Queen thought Meghan's gown looked too white, too flamboyantly virginal, and frankly, too disrespectful of centuries of tradition. Every royal bride before her, from Diana to Kate, had shared this moment with the Queen. But Meghan insisted on doing things her way. William was watching, and the pattern was already becoming clear. First the curtsy, then the dress, then reports of staff complaints and clashes with Kate. Every step pushed Meghan further away from the family, and Harry was right there defending her at every turn. Then came the real blows. The Oprah interview where accusations of racism were aired. The Netflix documentary exposing private family moments. Harry's memoir, Spare, which painted William as cruel and untrustworthy. To William, these weren't just betrayals. They were acts of war. He realized Harry wasn't just enabling Meghan, he was part of the problem. Every interview, every book, every revelation became proof that his brother had chosen fame and independence over loyalty to the monarchy. And now, William is done with half measures. Palace insiders say a private meeting is being planned between King Charles, Queen Camilla, William, and Catherine. No aides, no notes, just the core of the monarchy deciding Harry's fate. William reportedly wants everything gone. Duke and Duchess titles stripped, HRH privileges revoked, any future ties to the royal family severed completely. And yes, this extends to Archie and Lilibet, who technically still have rights to HRH titles when William becomes king. William wants to make sure that door stays shut forever. Catherine, however, is urging caution. She's not defending Harry and Meghan, but she knows William. Once he makes a decision, he doesn't go back. She worries about what it will do to him to permanently cut off his brother. But William's view is colder. Reconciliation isn't possible anymore. Harry and Meghan's titles are weapons being used against the family. Every scandal, every criticism carries more weight because of their royal status. For William, the risk is too great to leave them hanging on. Things only escalated in 2025, when Meghan sent a gift basket to a friend with a card signed Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex, the very title she promised she'd never use again. Palace insiders say William was furious. This wasn't a mistake. Someone designed that card, approved it, and Meghan knew exactly what she was doing. To William, it wasn't just disrespectful. It was a direct insult to Queen Elizabeth's final agreement with Harry and Meghan. Harry's silence in the aftermath only made it worse. He didn't correct it, didn't apologize, didn't distance himself from it. To William, his brother had made it clear. He was fine with the disrespect. And then Harry went even further, taking his own father's government to court over security arrangements in Britain. He argued that he deserved taxpayer-funded protection, but the court dismissed his claims. William reportedly saw this as the ultimate betrayal, not just suing the government, but challenging King Charles's judgment in public. Worse, Harry implied he couldn't safely bring his children to the UK without that protection, something William saw as emotional blackmail. Yet, months later, Harry returned to London with only private security, proving that his demands weren't about safety, they were about special treatment. By then, William had reached his breaking point. He'd seen enough. The curtsy snub, the wedding dress secrecy, the accusations on Oprah, the Netflix series, the book, the HRH insult, the lawsuit. It was a pattern of disrespect and betrayal that William could no longer excuse. Catherine may hope for reconciliation, but William has already made up his mind. This isn't about anger anymore. It's about strategy. From his perspective, the monarchy's survival depends on cutting ties with Harry and Meghan completely. And so, the war is entering its final phase. William isn't just protecting his image, he's protecting the crown he will one day inherit. For Harry, that means permanent exile. No more titles, no more privileges, no way back. Meghan and Harry chose their path years ago. Now, William has chosen his. The royal war is over, and William has won.